It's the time to get down.
Yeah.
You like that, don't you, man?
Oh, man, you know what?
You feel empowered.
But it's really time for this.
Uh-oh.
You know, because we buffering. Y'all hip to the buffer?
I'm hip to the buffer. It's called software delay.
It's rougher without the buffer.
Yeah. But see, this is the part where I have to warn Caitlin on. It's his favorite trailer lead-in with his
I do this wonderful lead-in.
That's right. I know.
For the new sports. It is so wonderful and charming.
Yeah.
They say it's reminiscent of the old time radio.
And I'm actually keeping my fingers crossed that the trailer doesn't work one day for you just to watch you trip out. Because I know
you know,
wait
hell,
for this part.
how am I going to trip out? Stuff doesn't work around here so often. It's the new sports. Time for sporting and sweating and toe fungus and all kind of jock straps and sports bras and people playing all kind of games. Why don't you grow up and get a job?
Now you understand. Now you understand why he likes that lead in. That I sit there and say, if we're trying to encourage women to watch a show, why in the hell would they want to hear anything about sweating, jock itch,
toe fungus?
See what I'm saying? See, that's what
because
I'm saying.
it's out there. Look at your toes. Ladies do a good job. They scrape that fungus off every weekend. They go get it scraped off. Man, we like to let ours build up so we can build structures from it.
This does not help. This does not help.
Little cabins, igloos.
You're wrong. Okay, all right.
This is disgusting images, aren't they?
It is disgusting.
Wait, I need to interview. Caitlin, perhaps you can refer me.
Help?
To a doctor?
Yeah, I need some therapy.
Thank you.
Maybe a massage therapist would help me.
Yeah, all right. Well, let me just go on and warn everybody about what's... Dang, I hit my little effect there. I like to... Wait a minute. 4 times...
Oh, man, four. Sometimes pronounced
That's
four.
An accident. All right, check it out. Check it out. All right, you know what? Everybody knows that Reggie Bush has given back the Heisman.
No, I just heard he was...
He's going to give it back.
Can they make you, or can you just... You know what? Can you do like this?
They didn't make
Heisman. Heisman.
What's the finger for?
You know, why can't you just say you just... Because I was just thinking... Wait, does anybody here really like the NCAA? So how about if we just took the... I'm saying, why don't you just wave it in their face? Hang it upside down. Heisman.
You know what? That face.
I would do
Reggie
that. That's
Bush,
what I would do. They'd be so sick of me.
Look
I
at
would
him.
take it everywhere I go. I'd be riding down the street. Here's mine with the Heisman. I would put pasties all over it. You know, I'd have a condom on the head of the Heisman.
Okay, I'm warning them.
You know, I'd build a bird nest right in the middle of... I'd have the Heisman down there. I'd take it out to the mansion.
See, the reason why he can be so opinionated and pessimistic and cynic, I'm just warning you, years get you there. But see...
I'm old. You get old. Lack of sex makes you brave.
Put Reggie in the mind of a Mario at his age. He'd feel the same way. But Reggie is a young man who's coming up, who's going like... And then I'm just saying this, okay? Before we even get to the reasons
OJ
why,
didn't give his back.
Oh, you know what?
They're gonna take back a Heisman, take back OJ.
You just mess up every. First of all, let me tell you what's happening with USC. Already a history.
Oh yeah,
is following
they sure are.
The Heisman Trophy winners.
Ooh.
It's not good lately.
No, it makes it interesting though.
I'm just saying right now, man, it doesn't look good for the Southern California football. That's our professional football team because we have none.
Let's ask this Bruin. So we have a Bruin in the house. You know how they are.
Look at
all Bruinish, light blue wearing people. You've seen them running around with jerseys on and UCLA pom-poms.
We need to borrow some of USC's football players.
There you go.
We need to borrow some.
Thank you. Now,
ain't none of them.
Sorry.
Yeah, ain't none of them doing too good right now.
She's got it.
Wasn't it 25-0 at Stanford? Yeah.
Wow, it was bad. 35-0.
But do we care? This is LA. We have other stuff to do. See, other states, you guys cry. Michigan loses, you got nothing else to do. The whole state goes down.
Right.
LA, they lose. We LA, we don't even need a football team. That's how bad we are.
They're like, what's UCLA? Where is that?
Right.
Even when you go there, Kayla's like, well, there's always basketball.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we do track pretty well, too.
Well, let me just say this. Nobody is close to the total championships in the NCAA than UCLA. They've gone over a century. So
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
They hit 100
Okay.
NCAA
See,
titles.
he's a
Yeah.
wealth of
Always.
knowledge. He's
John Wooden was our.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, yes,
The pinnacle.
the
king.
wizard
Yeah.
of Westwood.
And he's been voted probably as the greatest coach all time, period,
Ever.
in sports.
Yeah.
So there's a mantle that USC doesn't have so far.
That's right. They don't
gotta
get
give it to you, man.
Yeah.
But okay, but check it out. This is it. All right, he's going unofficially or officially. He's giving back the trophy. That's going to happen.
He's going to give it back.
He's going to give it back. Now the
With
Heisman
get no money or nothing.
before they take it from him. Wait a minute now, because
How they gonna take it from you?
They are.
See, I'll be sitting in my house saying, "Come with the warrant," because as far as I know, you have no legal jurisdiction.
they're going to take it.
So come get this bad boy, and I'll be sitting there and saying that just when you just about to grab it, you know I'm gonna do something very nasty.
See, he hasn't been. In
Let's just
sport
say,
a
bring
long
some
time.
handy wipes.
Pray for him. Just pray for him. Just pray for him. I want you to pray. Do the best you can to pray for that man.
I would be.
All right.
I'd wear a bio hazmat suit
If Caitlin,
if I was you.
Caitlin, and watch this. Name one. Ask Mario one subject that he's totally optimistic about. Just ask him any. Just say, what subject are you optimistic about?
What subject are you optimistic about?
I'm optimistic about child support Vic,
See, I told you.
and alimony.
And organic food.
That's right.
Right,
Those
there
are the
you go.
ones.
See, she got it.
I am. I'm optimistic about child support, Vic, because I don't pay any.
This is not encouragement. Let me go and warn everybody. Hey, you guys, we do new sports.
I'm also optimistic about
listening to him.
alimony.
We're not going to talk
You
to you
asked.
no more. No, we're not talking to you
What
no
I'm
more.
pessimistic about
We
is
don't- we
erectile
But
dysfunction.
first of all, men have
That has me giving the blues.
Wait a minute. First of all,
$10 to get your dick
you
hard.
should be. You know what the bad thing about erectile dysfunction is? It's always been there. And think of how long men have gotten away
They
with
didn't
hiding
tell
behind
us,
it.
Vic.
Hiding behind
I'm
it.
at 7-Eleven. I'm thinking, do I get a pack of cigarettes or one Viagra? You know, you can't have both. You're thinking, can I have ice cream tonight or a Viagra? It's a recession.
Let me keep going. I'm sorry. See, this is the warning, Caitlin. The warning is that we talk
Taylor's
about
got
sports.
money. You know, UCLA kind of women carry their own Viagra.
I'm trying to warn. Let me warn her because I already know what you're doing. We
What?
try to talk about sports.
You did it. Caitlin, he started
See,
it.
he won't even say anything. He won't even
Go
say
on.
anything. We warn everybody that sports is wrapped around
No,
sex all the time.
it's not.
And it's vice versa. So whenever you see him, he's just getting ahead of the game. So that's all he's doing. So I'm putting you out on Blast Street, man. That's
I'll
just
try
the
to
way-
be better.
Okay, you try to be better. All right, I'm looking back. I'm going back to a statement that I'm putting in here. Looking back 50 years from now, here's the statements. If you look at the value of what's happened with Reggie Bush, and it's 50 years from now,
Uh-huh.
in your opinion, is
50
Reggie
years,
Bush
see, 50,
still?
I'll be 100 and...
You know what? He's doing a slow count. He just
I'm
messing
telling
with
you,
people.
lost me 50 years from now.
50 years from now.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of toileting I'll be doing
You
then.
know what?
Okay, but I'm with you. I'm
All
back.
right.
I'm back now.
See, because I always say, I have this rule. I say, whenever people do things in the present time, I think people 100 years from now look back and say, they were tripping. So pretend like you're
Use
looking
too
back.
much toilet paper. That's what they're going to say. Looking back on the year 2010, they used entirely too much toilet paper. Look at it. It led to just overwhelming.
You know what?
We're going to evolve to a two-sheet
See.
community.
See.
2 sheets, 2 squares,
to see.
and very nimble fingers.
Doesn't he remind you of somebody in your family? Like an uncle?
No.
That one that your parents would never leave you with. Don't leave her. You left her with Harry. Go over there and get her.
All right.
Don't ever leave her with Harry.
Let me do this. All right. So here it is. 50 years looking back. In your opinion, is Reggie Bush still the Heisman Trophy winner, even though he's removed every reference from the books? Do you believe that? Kate.
No.
Wow, good. So
No.
you
Nobody
believe
will remember.
nobody will remember.
No, nobody remember. Whoever
No.
remembers Heisman winners anyway.
Okay. All right.
We
Good.
remember Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Talk about sports
Yeah.
being wrapped around sex,
Yeah.
right?
I remember Reggie doing the push-ups and Kim sitting on his back.
You like
now,
that?
that's what I like. Yeah, that's some sports.
You feel better now. Okay. All right. 50
KKK, Kim, Courtney, and Chloe.
Wait a minute. I got one. 50 years from now, will college university athletes now become more encouraged to follow the rules of sports?
What rules of sports? You
know
mean don't
the
get
rules.
caught?
That's a rule. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Will we look back and say this? The rules are a little bit more flexible, as it relates to progressive, or will they get tighter? Because I always say over a period of time,
the rules will get tighter, Vic, like the underwear, because as the college athletes use more steroids, their little nuts are going to shrink. So they have little peanut balls. The jock straps are going to be about this big.
I'm trying to help you.
But they got big ass shoulders though, right, like this, with little teeny nuts and really high voices, sound like Mike Tyson.
Caitlin, do you believe?
I think it's cyclical, so at times it'll be tighter and then it'll get really flexible and then
See, she got it.
It's like shrinkage in the
never
pool.
know.
Yeah, she's not thinking about the references you're making right now.
I'm saying 50 years from now, all those steroids will have finally hit home. All the guys.
Everybody will be running around crazy.
Okay.
The women will be 6'4",
Right.
with all D cups.
All right.
50 years from now.
Now this one is a philosophical question. When you look back 50 years, coming back, should the Heisman Committee lobby corporate interests to give back the conference BCA Bowl money earnings? Because if you're going to penalize everybody, how come they're not giving all the money back that was earned from the Heisman Trophy, merchandising? They pay the conferences the money for the bowl appearances. All that's not given back. So 50 years from now, do you believe they should give that money back?
I think it's impossible.
Right.
Because the money's already spent.
They took the money.
Thank you.
As a black man in America, I know about how you're not getting no money back. You ain't getting. I'm still waiting on my 40 acres and a mule.
I think it's an upgrade.
It's coming, I heard.
How come we can't have 40 acres and an SUV?
Man, because by now it's like 40 acres. They said 40 acres.
Okay, that's an easy one. All right, let's go to this next one. All right, 50 years from now, what's worse, being caught for steroids, bathroom sex, horse race betting, or receiving money?
No, steroids would be commonplace.
Commonplace?
Bathroom sex with those little nuts, they won't be having no sex. They'll be so afraid to have people see their penis. They'll have all sex will be in the dark in 50 years.
You're wrong.
Because when they have those micro penises from all the steroids and stuff, they're going to need to just be in the dark.
Caitlin, I'm going to give you the benefit of the next one. You're going to respond first because I don't want you following him all the time.
All right.
So what do you think? Between steroids, bathroom sex, horse race betting, and receiving money, what's worse for being caught?
Oh, geez. I think receiving money.
Okay.
When you're digging in somebody's pocketbook, that's always the worst thing you can do, right?
Okay.
How much money?
Right.
All right, I got
a penny, anything.
Oh, okay.
Anything.
I got you. She's right on. She's on point. Money is the ruler, even though it's the evil in the rule.
Even though
right,
we talked about this and we identified the fact that most of you have stolen from your mom's purse. You have. Come on, you have. You have. You have. So I want
Not from my mom.
All right. So I don't understand. We won't. We know. I know it's touchy, but you needed it. I know. It's just once or twice.
My nan, my grandma.
See. As people you love, you know. I'm gonna put it back one day.
Yes.
I'm just borrowing.
Yeah, there you go. My intentions is out of love. It's out of love. I'm gonna give it back because you're gonna pay for college anyway. So okay, here we go. 50 years from now, what's the biggest pot of gold? Heisman Trophy, Kim Kardashian, Super Bowl championship. Caitlin.
Kim Kardashian?
Dang,
Mario. Ditto. Man, I saw them on the Home Shopping Network 2 days ago selling their fashion. Kim and Courtney. Courtney's wearing it. Kim's talking about it. You know how you flip the channels and you're here? And I'm a guy, right? So I know you noticed. I'm flipping the channels. I skipped. I hate those shopping things. I said, eek. Like the remote control froze in my hand.
Right.
And I sat there and watched 10 minutes of Kim Kardashian talking about her fashion line.
But you weren't listening to it.
I had that dreary, dreamy-eyed kind of thing happening.
That's right.
Because she had on the tight legging things.
The legging thing?
Well, they were talking about wearing the leg, I don't
Booty
know.
out.
Yeah.
Booty out.
Oh, yes. That's
Man,
it.
I watched it. I was about to get out the credit card.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's some woman I could buy this for.
Will you send me Kim herself in the clothes?
But so I agree with Caitlin. They are obviously a franchise.